so just went through the final gear check. Everything is accounted for. So yeah, this is kind of my first opportunity to kind of take the camera out and get some shots of what I'm seeing. So set out from the AT Visitor Center underneath the arch. Shelly and Sherry sent me off. That was super hard, but I'm gonna be good. They're gonna drive back home and I'm headed north. So that's what I'm doing. Met my first group of thru hikers. They passed me as I was taking a breather on the trail, and two of those thru hikers, it's funny because they went to college in the same town that I've worked in for 20 years. But what's even weirder is the first thru hiker I ever met on our trip to DC 2 years ago, he went to that same college. So yeah, tell me the odds on that. I don't know, but anyway, that shows you what a small world it is. So I'm doing good. I feel good. It's strenuous, but I'm doing good. It says average time to Springer from where I stopped, or from down further, it was about 10 o'clock. So average time is 6 hours. So hopefully that'll put me into Springer at about 4. So yeah, I'll check back with you later. Okay, so just stopped for lunch. It's a little after 1. I think I'm about 4 miles from Springer, but things are going well. That climb right before this spot was something else. Doing good though. Rain let up again. It poured pretty hard for probably the last 2 or 3 miles. So yeah, anyway, I'll check back with y'all later. There's no views. As you can see, it's foggy. Foggy. There it is, the southern terminus. There's the first white blaze right there. There it is. Hopefully you can see that. Go this way. Here I am, the southern terminus of the AT. Getting ready to head north. Super pretty spot right here. Look how green it looks with those, whatever those are. First real green I've seen on the trail since spring hasn't sprung. So I'm doing this. It's happening. I'm on the trail. Set out from Springer probably about an hour ago. And so just making my way north. Super pretty spot right here. It's hard to believe that 1 year ago today, I was having open heart surgery. Yeah. And little did I know kind of how hard that recovery would be. So to be able to be right here where I am right now, is something else. So anyway. Okay, so I'm just at Three Forks. Look how pretty this is. Amazing. Did not expect to see a military vehicle on the AT, but there it is. So there's a base close by, and they're doing maneuvers on the trail. So I've been seeing soldiers up and down the trail. Well, my tent setup went better tonight than it did last night, so that's a good sign. This is not the most fun tent to set up, that's for sure. I mean, I'm glad it's light, but and this is not the perfect pitch either, because the site's this campsite's a little uneven. So it is what it is. At least I have shelter for the night. I'm at Hawk Mountain campsite. Everyone else must have went to the shelter because this looks deserted, which is fine, honestly. So first time in my tent as it's raining pretty good, so it's probably about 3 or 4 in the morning. It'll be interesting if this keeps going. I may just end up staying in my tent for a bit. Okay, so it's Wednesday morning, March the 5th. I am on day 2, and you can hear that it's raining again. It rained in the middle of the night, and then it stopped, and then right after sunrise it started raining again. So I may be here for a bit before I can break camp.
Who knows, it may be an all-day thing. I don't know. I just hope that I get some little break so I can get on the trail. I'll talk to you soon.
So it's raining again.
Good morning. It's a little bit after 11. And as you can probably tell, it's still raining. And now I've got the wind in there also. So I've decided to play it smart and hunker down and just ride this out rather than trying to break camp and getting soaked, especially when it's hovering right around 40 degrees or so, maybe a little bit warmer than that, not much. So if there's a break in the rain, I'll make my next move or decide what my next move will be. It's possible I may be here until tomorrow, so I'll let you know. I'll check back with you later. Well, I guess I won't really let you know, but you'll find out in the video later what happens. I can't really let you know because you won't see this for a while. All right, then. Okay, to put things in perspective, right now I am at Hawk Mountain Campsite, which you can see towards the top of the screens, mile 7.4. And tomorrow I need to make it to Gooch Mountain Shelter down there at 15.7. So I plan on an early start to get to Gooch Mountain early. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? It just popped out. That's the sun. I'm getting out.
Okay, earlier when I was in the tent and I saw the sun come out, by the time I got out of the tent, it was gone. But the rain was gone with it, so that's a very good thing. I was able to cook dinner, do all my camp chores, get water, get all cleaned up. So feeling really good. I'm gonna hike out early as I can in the morning. Want to try to make it to either Gooch Shelter or Gooch Gap. Met some really nice folks that are camping close to where I am. This area was deserted last night, but there's people tonight, so that's good. And so yeah, that's about it. So I will talk to you soon. Good morning. How are y'all? As you can see, I am not on the trail. And as you could also probably tell in the previous videos, I was not looking so good. So it turns out I had a 102 fever. So I came off the mountain yesterday. There was no video taken yesterday. It was about all I could do to make it the 1.2 miles to Hightower Gap. So got to Hightower Gap. There was a gentleman there who had already called a shuttle. So he and I waited for that driver to get there, and we got shuttled out. He went to Amicalola Falls, and I went to to Dawsonville, so I could get to an urgent care. So got some medication in me, already feeling better, and hope to be back out on the trail here in about 2, maybe 3 days. So that's the plan. Still gonna be heading north, just a little bit delayed. I appreciate all the support, all the words of encouragement. I know I have a lot of folks rooting for me. I've met a lot of great folks on the trail already. They're gonna be ahead of me. Maybe I'll catch up to them, I don't know. If I don't, I'll meet some new people. So looking forward to that. Already experienced trail magic at Three Forks, which was amazing. Lorraine and Monty, thank you so much. That was much needed. Was so excited to see that when I came around the corner. That's about it. That's my update. So I will talk to you soon. Thank you. And thanks for watching.